Welcome to the follow-up video to my 2K giveaway video. What I'm going to be doing is reading the comments that you guys left on the last video, and hopefully the comments are questions, and then I'll be answering the questions. Okay, and then at the end of the video, I will put all of your names into a randomizer, and we'll see who wins the posters. I think there were 8 posters available, so 8 of you will win the posters. But before we do that, let's react to these comments. First comment is from Jay Berry. His question is, will you autograph it? Jay, I'm already suffering from enough narcissism. The next comment is from Mari or Mary, or it's it's my friend Luke's mom. Aw, big love and support. Sap on, sappy chap. I have had a question, although I'll filter it through Panda Boy, which is her, whom I mistook for the boy behind the door a few vids ago. Oops, but I'm not dead. Muhahaha. Now I randomly blabber word salad too. Oh, carrots or sunscreen. Okay, so second question in, and I am already, I'm stumped. You win. From Blur, congrats on hitting 2K. Hey, thanks, Blur. My question is, can Britney Spears really take care of herself? Who the fuck is Britney Spears? From Nick, love your channel. Your Die Another Day video was the best, funniest thing I've seen about a James Bond movie. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. I tried on that one. I really tried. Unlike this one, but okay. Question. Why is your channel named Fallopium Films? It's a pun between, you know, the fallopian tube and opium, like the drug. It's a really bad name. It's a stupid name, but it's what it is now. I can't change it. I could change it, but I don't want to. And then we have some replies from Landon Lacey. Because bitches, bro. And then from Luke Sprinkle, and heroin. But it's not heroin the drug. He spelled it like heroin, like the female, like, you know, like the hero, the female version of hero. Now maybe he made a spelling error, or maybe this is Luke being clever because it's like the women and the heroine and the... Maybe. We'll give Luke the benefit of the doubt. From Nafil Badar, I won the 1K subscriber giveaway, and the sticker you sent me is now pasted on my final year medicine book. My question is, if I graduate med school this year, would that mean you helped me somehow? Yeah, I think it's fair to say that I helped you, Nafil. I think, you know, when you have your own medical practice and you're an incredibly successful, rich doctor, let's say 10% goes to me. That fair? Fair with you? It's good with me if it's good with you. Woods98. If you had to piss off the largest possible percentage of Star Wars fans with a hot take, what do you say? You don't necessarily need to actually stand behind whatever you say. Okay, so I have to piss off the largest possible percentage of Star Wars fans. I mean, here's the thing about Star Wars. Again, you told me I'm supposed to piss you. It's for children. Matthew Brown. Why does my link keep disappearing? Yeah, YouTube does that sometimes, where like if you post a link from another site that it doesn't like, or sometimes just any link at all, it just like won't show up. Because it thinks, you know, you're just spamming, you're just sharing something. But I know the link that you want to send me because you also texted it to me to make sure it's in the video. So here is that video. One moment.
What the rock is cooking.
Okay, so is your question then, can I smell what the Rock is cooking? That's what you're asking me? The only thing I can think to say is, yes, I can smell it, and it's human hands, you know? The scene from Pain and Gain, right? That should have been memed. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? It's human hands. It probably was. It seems like too good of an opportunity to not be memed. All right, next question. From Cynthia Johnson. Why a goatee? Well, Cynthia, it's not really a goatee. It's just kind of like a unkempt. It's bad. It's because my face is fat. That's why. My face has gotten fatter because I've gotten fatter, and it hides this. Because really, Cynthia, what it's all about, it's about looking good so you will pay attention to me. Please pay attention to me, Cynthia. Luke Sprinkle, did we invent math or discover it? I think we discovered it. I think everything is math. You know? Everything's just data, just numbers, just little waves. This is all equations and stuff and other math words. Yeah, I mean, we invented names for things, but I mean, nevertheless, it's, the universe is just a complex system of sequences of data, of information, of it being stored and saved and constantly growing in complexity about you. Yeah, I don't know, Luke, okay? I don't know. From Alex Pruitt. If you could remake any movie, what movie would it be and what about it would you change? Birth of the Nation, and I'd change nothing. That was a joke. That was a joke. But seriously, the movie that I would love to remake is Citizen Kane, and what I would change about it is I would have Adam Sandler play every character. I don't know if I'm joking or not. Another one from Alex Pruitt. Who is your favorite friend and why is it me? Alex, I can't. I mean, choosing a favorite friend, that's like asking a parent to choose their favorite child, which the answer often is the firstborn male. So my favorite friend is no one that I know. Okay, I'm not gonna choose a favorite friend. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just choose one of the friends that exist inside my head. I'll go with Carlos. I like what Carlos has to say most of the time. Okay, another question from Alex Pruitt. Thank you for filling out the comment section, Alex. It actually seems like, more people care about this. Is very nice of you to do. Embarrassing, don't get me wrong, but it was nice. Thank you. What is the most dangerous animal you think you could take in a fight? I mean, I'm thinking like dangerous animal. It's like a dog could be pretty dangerous, but like all I can think of like a step above a dog is like you run into like cougars and leopards and shit. But like a really dangerous dog, like an actual dangerous like Rottweiler or something. I think if a Rottweiler really got a hold of me and was trying to kill me, I could probably take it, as long as it didn't immediately get me in the throat. Like I just like gouge out its eyes, and so like a dog, something that weighs like a third of what I weigh, a quarter of what I weigh. Yeah, I could beat that, maybe. From Odious Ones. Great band, my friend Devin's band. Here's a shirt that you see. Can you see it? Buy his merch. Do that. Go subscribe to his channel. His question is: full bush, clean shaven, landing strip, or downstairs Hitler? I mean, can anybody really be picky, right? I mean, we're talking about the most valuable resource on the planet. When you have a little bit of it, you're not going to be picky. It's like having a Ferrari and really caring about what material the seats are made out of. Like, it really doesn't matter that much. It's a Ferrari. It's pretty nice no matter what the seats are. But still, leather seats are the best because they're smooth. See what I'm saying? The smooth one. The Real Dyer. Will this do? Yeah, Real Dyer. It will. Thank you. From Leah Nye, my younger sister. Will you give Bowie a shout out? That's her dog. Everybody, my sister has a dog. The dog's name is Bowie. I think she made a TikTok for it and an Instagram for it because of course she did. So you should all go follow her and say nice things to her. Please, seriously do that. That'd be so wholesome and nice if you did that. Just don't be creepy, please. Christopher Knox. How exactly does a posi track rear end on a Plymouth work?
It just does. It just does.
Heroes Fan 236. Will you eat a full onion on camera while listening to classical music? If this video gets more than 5,000 views, I will do that. It won't. I'll be lucky if it gets 500. I'll be lucky if it gets 50. Who are we kidding? But yeah, if it gets 5,000 views, I will eat a full onion on camera while listening to classical music. I'll do that. Dance, monkey, dance. Dance, monkey, dance. Next question. Another one from Heroes Fan 236. While you are certainly pro-vaccine, are there any reason for vaccine hesitancy that you get / understand / find valid? Do you personally have any concerns with the vaccine or how they have been rolled out? Also, what's the best shit you've ever taken? Okay, there's a lot there. I mean, vaccine hesitancy, like, of course I understand the hesitancy. It's something that really hasn't been tested that much, and now it's like being forced into people. Like, I get it. For me, it's just it's a numbers crunching game. It's okay, well, I might get side effects from this vaccine. That may happen, and I might get side effects from getting the actual virus. If this vaccine makes it so I don't get the virus or minimizes the worst side effects from the virus, then I'll just take the vaccine and take the side effects from the vaccine, because the side effects from the vaccine won't be as bad as the side effects from the virus. Also, it makes you less likely to die. The issue is that the media, kind of on both sides, really, they're just lying, like usual. One side saying that the vaccine is this amazing thing and it's perfect and it's beautiful and how dare you question it, and the other side is saying, as you'd expect, the exact opposite. And like most issues, you just kind of have to take an average of what both sides are saying, just kind of, synthesize the truth for yourself. And my truth, because that's a term that Twitter has decided should be a thing, my truth is that the vaccines are probably worth it because it makes you less likely to die. And then there are other, do you personally have concerns with the vaccine or how they've been rolled out? I think I just answered that. Also, what's the best shit you've ever taken? Are you talking about like drugs that I've taken? Like, what's the best shit you've ever had? Or are you like actually talking about a poop? Because the best poop that I've ever had was actually in the bathroom of a Chuck E. Cheese. It was a beautiful moment. I went into this Chuck E. Cheese. It was real quiet in the bathroom. No one else was there. Don't ask me why I was in a Chuck E. Cheese. This is before the police told me I couldn't go back. Anyway, I was in the bathroom of the Chuck E. Cheese, and the toilets are really small, really, really low to the ground. And I'm sitting there. I'm sick. It's one of those it's one of those things where you're miserable. Like, which really, when you go to a public restroom, they usually are that. Usually it's like a last case, like, oh God, I guess I just have to. I can't wait until I get home. So I'm in there in the Chuck E. Cheese having one of those poops. And then as I'm having this moment, this awful moment, but also a moment with a lot of relief, the band starts playing. The animatronic band goes on to the stage in the Chuck E. Cheese place, and it starts playing through the speakers really, really loudly in the bathroom while I'm taking the shit. Then as this is playing, a father and son go into the bathroom, and again, like little urinals, little toilets, it's all little, everything's for kids. They're right next to me, and the father is teaching his son how to pee properly. Like, it's a really little kid, and he's telling him like how to shake his dick, and I'm like having this sweating, awful, probably like a drug aided, awful moment in the bathroom. And there's this wholesome moment, and there's also this weird, the band's playing, and and you just gotta touch it like this. It was just there was so much going on in it. It was somehow cinematic. It's not a scene that could ever be shown in a cinema, at least not a legal cinema, but there's something special about it, and I'll never forget it. Anthony Doban. Anthony Doban. My question is, what is your favorite word? Mine is napkin. Napkin. Napkin's a good word. In the same vein as that, literally big vein, mine is cock ring. Cock ring. Napkin kind of reminded me of that. I think cock ring is a good word. Good product, too. Aaron Lee. Good old Aaron Lee. Happy 2K. Chef's kiss for that. Well, chef's kiss to your chef's kiss, sir. Forget I said that. I'm a loser. Do you have a minute to discuss your vehicle's extended warranty that is about to expire? That's your question, you son of a bitch. That's a good comment. Okay, he left a reply to that. On a more serious note, what is the most absurd controversy that you find plausible, or better yet, likely? I'm guessing when you say absurd controversy, did you mean to say conspiracy? Whoa, look at that. We just fast forwarded through time. Yeah, normally I like to do these videos all in one shot, and I try not to read the comments beforehand so I can have like a legitimate, like off the cuff, like reaction to the comments. But Aaron, your question, it kind of stumped me. I really couldn't think of a conspiracy theory that I was, that seems absurd, that seems crazy, that I also kind of believe. I don't really believe in many conspiracy theories, but I guess there are some conspiracy theories that I sort of flirt with the idea of believing. The one that I'll bring up right now, I'm like 70-30. I'm 70% sure that it's not true, that it's just a conspiracy theory. And what is that conspiracy? Well, it's not JFK, it's not 9/11, it's not the moon landing, it's none of those. It's a modern conspiracy theory. It's not that COVID is a bioweapon. It's not that Ellen DeGeneres fucks and eats and kills children and ships them across the country in cabinets somehow. It's not that there's a secret pedophile island. I mean, that one's kind of half true. I mean, maybe not a pedophile island, but definitely an island where people went to fuck girls that were probably too young. Not a pedophile island, though. It's not about the Democratic Party having to murder children to get something from their blood. It's not about the vaccine. I guess these ones are all a little bit too recent. I'm talking about the election. Yeah, the 2020 election. A part of me thinks that, I don't know, maybe there was a little bit of fraud. Maybe the Democrats did some shenanigans because somehow Joe Biden, just one of the worst candidates of all time, rivaled only in his awfulness by the man he was running against, he somehow got more votes than Obama. And Trump just was, he was such a rock star. I mean, a cult leader, con man, whatever, but a rock star. Like, he had a following. It just when I really search my feelings, it seems like that there's at least a possibility that the Democrats could have done some bullshit. Now, would I bet money on this? No. Again, it's 70-30. But if the news ever breaks that there is some sort of scandal, I will not be surprised at all. A lot of weird things happened during the voting. A lot of weird counting things and dead people and counting this empty lot as an address for this person. And just weird stuff. Weird stuff. But that doesn't mean that I think that Joe Biden and the Democrats stole the election from Trump. The main reason that I think it's not true, why it is 70-30, why I would bet the other way when it really came down to it, it's because the Democrats, they doubled down on the identity politics even worse than they did in the 2016 election. They basically fabricated a race war. And every single aspect of the mainstream media, or whatever the fuck that is, it just kind of jumped in and everything became about this weird tribal, racial, fuck the cops, fuck the system, burn things down. And it seems like all of it was just kind of conjured up just to get the black vote. Now, I'm not saying that there weren't racial issues. I'm not saying that there were no reasons to protest ever. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that whether there were problems systematically or not, the DNC shined a light on those, and they used those problems to, again, rile up people and get the black vote. That is the thing that made it so Biden could win, was all of the black people turning out. It's just that to get there, they had to cause so much violence and tension. And I guess what I'm saying is that CNN probably wouldn't have manufactured a societally crippling race war if it was just going to cheat and just steal votes for Biden anyway. Like, what would be the point in turning Portland into Baghdad if you were just going to make up all of the votes anyway? Like, there was a reason to rile people up and, create all of this fucking bullshit. And not that the right is immune from criticism either. I mean, they played right into their hand. It's everything's fucked, okay? Everything's fucked. I'm just saying that the Democrats wouldn't have leaned into so much fuckery if they were just going to cheat in the first place. Okay, so that's my reason why I don't actually think the election was stolen. But then again, a lot of fishy stuff going on there. Okay, that just went way off the rails, which is probably exactly what you wanted to happen, right, Aaron? Let's get to the winners. Who wins the posters? All right, let's go to that randomizer website place. And as you can see, I have all of your names in there. Let's hit random, and there we go. All right, so it'll be the first 8 people. So we have Christopher Knox, Jay Barry, Blur, Cynthia Johnson, Anthony, Doban, Aaron Lee, Mary, and Odious Ones. Those are the 8 people that win posters. And anybody else, since you commented, if you want to get a sticker, I'll send you a sticker. The first 8 people, and I guess the people that want to get stickers too, just contact me and I'll mail it to you. It's that simple. You can leave your email address in the comment section below if you want. Just, tell me which poster you want. It's between the Tardy and the pilot poster. I guess the first 4 will get first pick if they even. I don't know. Or you can email me at eric@fallopiumfilms.com, or you can message me on Instagram. You can message me on Facebook. Just get a hold of me, get your address to me, and I will ship it to you. Okay, I think I explained everything, right? I did everything I was supposed to do, right? Maybe not. Maybe another edit will come in and it'll be me a few more hours into the future. Who knows? Or maybe I'll do it right and then it'll just, cut to black.